What's happening, people? Dan Lawless here for West Ham Fan TV, and today I am talking ticket scammers. Someone tried to scam me, and I'm going to tell you the warning signs that you can look out for to avoid getting scammed. So I don't usually ask this, but if you could share this video, share it, whatever social platforms you use, any forums or groups that you're in. I'm not putting any ads on this video. I just want to try and raise as much awareness so we can minimize the amount of people getting scammed. I'm mainly obviously looking at this from a West Ham ticket perspective, but if you're a fan of any other club, this will apply to you. Even if you're not happy, even if you're trying to buy tickets or something for another event, like a concert or something, a lot of this information will apply. Some people, this may seem normal or general knowledge to some of you, but if you're not too social media savvy, then this stuff can help you out. And what I've seen since I put up shared my screenshots of my story with people of the person trying to scam me, I got a lot of stories come forward from people who have been scammed, and I've seen a lot on social media over time of people saying that they've been scammed. So it's happening. So hopefully this can help as many people minimize about getting scammed. So basically, I'm looking for a Watford ticket. So I posted a tweet and I said, look, I'm looking for a Watford ticket. If anyone knows any, help me out. Straight away, this woman comes into my direct messages on Twitter. She's like, yeah, I've got a ticket. How much? Yeah, she's like, looking for a ticket. Yes, I am. What's your offer? I'm willing to sell below face value. That was a warning sign straight away. She's talking about she's willing to sell below face value. If they're selling above face value or below face value, just avoid it. Checked her profile out. No mention of West Ham. That's another warning sign, another flag. No mention of West Ham. She also lives in Nepal. Now, it's not a hard, definitive warning sign that she lives somewhere like Nepal, but it is just a little thing to take note of if you can see their location. She also has a picture of 2 kids and a dog as her profile picture. Another little flag, because what they'll do is they'll put something innocent up as a way of disarming you and making you think, oh look, they're just a normal mum. They wouldn't be a scammer. Mums ain't scammers. Fake picture. I started questioning the woman about West Ham. How long you been a fan for? I said 2 years. Who's your favourite player? Chicharito. Easy Wikipedia. Then I said to her, where does Ludo McCloskey come from? Now, if you're a West Ham fan who've been going to the ground and for years and things, you would have known that it comes from near Moscow. That's the song, right? Now, that's not something that you can easily Google, right? So she comes back to me, it comes from Czech. And I said, wrong, he comes from near Moscow. And she's like, you need to look it up. He's the goalkeeper. He comes from Czech. And I said, well, that's funny because when he walks down the street, everybody he meets says, oi, big boy, what's your name? And he says, my name is Ludo McCloskey. I come from near Moscow. I play in goal for West Ham. West Ham. I said, he must be lying to people then. So that was something like that she couldn't Google. She Googled Ludo McCloskey and it showed that on his wiki, he's from Czech. It didn't show that. So things like that only fans will know. Them little things. If they're genuine, they won't mind being tested. They won't mind you asking questions just to make sure that they're authentic. If they're a scammer, they'll press you. She wanted to exchange money on PayPal. That was another little warning sign. Now, PayPal is a normal site to use, but there's less accountability. There's less ways of tracking you. You can possible to a lot of people that are selling dodginess or are scamming people use PayPal. So that's a little alarm bell. Not everyone who's scamming uses PayPal, but it's a little alarm bell that should send a warning sign. Ways to link them to, their real life, basically, like an address. Although I don't really recommend giving your home address out over the internet, someone you don't really know, but like a phone number. If there's a way to confirm and authenticate that person, if you get a phone number, you can talk to them on the phone. It's just a little bit extra, and you confirm that they're regular people. There's many steps to connect them to being a real person as possible. Another way, right? Look at their profiles. Like I said, if they're messaging about what they're selling, if they're active in that community, but just participate in the community yourself, and you'll get to know people. That's what I would suggest. Whether it's Facebook, Twitter, whatever, participate in them communities. Whether it's on the West Ham Fan TV page, whether it's when you're interacting with me, you can, if you're looking for a ticket, you can do it through, say, West Ham Fan TV by messaging us, and we'll share it if we can, and Baz as well, or X, or Hammers Chat, or, you know, Dave, any of those people, they can share it as well. So, and then you can ask our opinions on if something's genuine. We've also got Crossed Hammers. So as a community, we start to police ourselves, right? So if you see someone, there are people that are known as regular scammers. You can ask other people's opinions, and they'll say, look, has anyone bought a ticket of this person before? They're a scammer, someone might point out. But just be active in the communities is what I'm saying, and see if they're active. But the worst people are those ones, and that's what I was just saying, who do scam, who are West Ham fans, who are so-called West Ham fans, that also scam other people. So that's something to watch out for as well. If you can meet up with them in person, that's the best. Don't give someone money unless you're absolutely certain you're going to get a genuine ticket back. So don't sort of on their say so. If you can meet up in person, that's even better. Still, a couple of people messaged me saying someone has said they had tickets for them, told them to meet them near Upminster Station. They've gone and drove all the way into two separate cases. This is drove all the way to Upminster Station, and the person no-showed. Now I want to get information from them if the person who no-showed actually, if they gave them the money first or not. But either way, there's people that will even just waste your time just to troll you. So even when you get that location, it can be dodgy. So if you get a phone number, and like I said, try and just ring them up beforehand, have a good conversation, sound them out, and get as much information as possible, and get a second opinion as well. If you get something through and you're not sure if they seem genuine, ask a friend or a family member, does this person seem legit? Sorry if it's not the best video or super well prepared, but I just wanted to get this out there. Just as many things that link that person to being a genuine person. Just checklist. Don't rush in to buy that ticket because you want to get it before someone else does, because that's how you get scammed. That's how you walk into a scam. Just go through that person, have a conversation, say, look, I'm interested, just want to go through some stuff and ask some questions and just make sure it's all legit. And then you go through that steps. If they're a genuine person, they won't mind that at all. They'll understand, and they'll want to make sure that you're genuine, that you'll give them the money, and there'll be that exchange. If there's anything, you guys have any stories, if you've been scammed, then let me know down below in the comments section. Let me know if you've been scammed. Tell us your stories. If you've got anything I've missed out, any other tips or advice, then let me know in the comments, and any other good groups or good people that you want to promote out in the comments that are good people to get tickets from, and any scammers you want to highlight that we can sort of look at, like this woman that I've highlighted today. Let's put them in the spotlight and let's let people know to avoid them. So let's just get the word out, and we'll try and get as many people clued up as possible. Thank you guys so much, and one thing left to say, come on you irons.